Today we're talking about the PRS DGT SE. This is IkeGuitar. Let's dive in. What's going on, guys? IkeGuitar here. Today we're talking about the PRS David Grissom Tremolo SE guitar in a beautiful gold top. It looks incredible. I can't wait to show you what this guitar is all about. The DGT is a very recent addition to the SE lineup of PRS guitars. We've got a beautiful SE brown soft gig bag for this sucker. We've got the SE series hang tags, as well as the manufacturing date as well. You'll see that on there. It was made in 2023. Tremolo is a nice matted tremolo. Feels kind of good in the hands. I like it. Man, nothing like a new guitar. Am I right? Coming out of the bag. Boom. A DGT SE in gold top. Jeez Louise, what an incredible looking piece of guitar. What I like most about this DGT compared to others, I am not a huge fan of all the SE models. I think PRS makes excellent SE models, especially with their outsourcing is just like impeccable. But what I love about the DGT particularly is that it really is the best modern PRS solid body you're going to find in the SE market today. I would put this guitar up against any modern low-end American guitar you're going to find in the market. I think they're going to marry modern playability and vintage style sounds extremely well. And let me go through some of those product specs to understand what we got going on under the hood. So the PRS patented tremolo is on this guitar. That's the T in the DGT. And you have the PRS DGT S style pickups. They're standard humbucking pickups, but they're in a Texas voice. They're really, really special. I think these guitars are nice and warm and they're bitey when they need to be. You're not going to be mad about these pickups. I put these pickups up against any other humbucker any day of the week. They sound truly awesome. Flame maple veneer. If you don't have the gold top version, we have a mahogany back and we have that shallow violin carve we've come to know so well on these guitars. 25-inch scale length, not the 594 scale length. Remember the DGT, the core series is more like a McCarty, so you're going to get that 25-inch scale length, a 1 in 21 over 32 nut width. We also have two volumes with a push-pull, so if you wanted to split the coils on the guitar, you can definitely do that. The PRS DGT SE does come in two colors. We have the McCarty Tobacco Sunburst and the gold top, which you see the gold top today. If you want bird inlays, you're going to get a little more look for your dollar. The McCarty Tobacco Sunburst is going to be $900 MSRP. If you want the gold top, it's going to be $850. You can decide whether you want the moons or the birds, or you want the sunburst or the plain top. And it's good for anybody who wants to get into the PRS world, but not spend $5,000 plus on a core DGT. Now, when it comes to qualms, I don't have a ton of them when it comes to this guitar. Pickups sound great. The tremolo, it's a student edition trem. You're going to get tuning stability, but I wouldn't go crazy on it. I really think the controls are intuitive and they're laid out really well. Like the other DGT core models, you have this jack switch that is just nestled a little further back than a more traditional guitar would be, so that when you're playing, you don't strike it with your hand. An interesting take, and is more of David Grissom's spec. I don't have an opinion either way, but if I were looking for, a jack switch, I would want it on the upper horn. That's just me. I like my Les Pauls like that. My biggest gripe with the guitar is going to be the tuners. From what I've used so far, the tuners just aren't particularly amazing. Now, these are PRS design tuners, which just means they're kind of like standard aluminum and they've got a PRS logo on them. If anything, you're going to upgrade if you decide to keep a guitar like this. I would definitely recommend the tuners. The tuners will be the first to go, in my opinion. And let's talk about pricing. Pricing, I think, is really fair with this guitar. You can find them on the used market for maybe, if you're lucky, $400 to $600. I don't think they're going to be worth that much more than that, which I think is really fair for this kind of guitar. Once again, for an Indonesian-made guitar, I would put this up against any Fender Mexican, any Epiphone made in China. These guitars do play really, really well for the money. I will say, though, although $800 is a little steep, if you want a guitar like this, it's not outside of the realm of a reasonable amount of money to pay. I think it's a fair price because they're so hard to find. You're not going to find a lot of people selling these guitars because they're that good. So be aware of that when searching the used market. I got really fortunate. I pounced on an offer on Marketplace. This guitar cost me $420. I think it's a great guitar for the money and will definitely make great trade fodder. So if you're trying to find a guitar to trade for, this guitar is going to be safe. You're going to get a lot of people who want this guitar, whether you're in Nashville, whether you're in Atlanta, whether you're on the East or West Coast. People want this DGT. So if you can find one and they're new and they're spotless, someone will want to pick it up. Guaranteed. Guys, thanks for watching this video on the PRS DGT SE. If you liked it, please consider subscribing. Guys, this DGT is an incredible guitar for the money. You do not want to pass this up if you're looking for a DGT, but maybe don't have the dollars to spend on a core. Now, you know me and PRS. I love the McCarty 594, and I love this DGT SE. So if you guys want a McCarty style solid body guitar from PRS with incredible pickups, mind you, you're not going to want to sleep on a DGT SE. They're incredible. You'd love them.